What's up guys, Shane Stars here, and in the online world that we live in today, privacy is becoming increasingly important. We all have several devices that are connected to the internet. When you think about it, probably just about everything in your house is connected, from light switches to security cameras to cell phones to laptops, Internet of Things devices like your vacuum cleaners. All of these things are vulnerable to the outside world and bad people that might want to get into your network. One of the main ways to protect yourself would be a VPN. Of course, you could go with one of the big name VPNs out there, but all of those use centralized servers that are hackable. In fact, one of the main VPNs out there was just hacked a few years ago. It was major news. What if I told you that there is a safer, decentralized VPN service that you can use? It doesn't cost you a monthly subscription. You can actually make money on the blockchain with this product. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Deeper Connect Pico. Big shout outs to Deeper for sponsoring this video. Let's go ahead and get started. So first up, we'll go ahead and take a look and see what comes in the box. Everybody always wants to see what this comes with. The boxes are pretty indiscreet, not a lot of logos or branding or anything like that on there. We'll go with the smaller box first. I believe this is going to be the wireless adapter. So yeah, if you peel this back, this gives you a USB-C connection, so that could easily be connected into the Pico. All right, we'll set that aside for now, and then we'll open up the main box. All right, and that, wow, that's a whole lot smaller than I thought it would be, as the name would suggest, Pico. All right, so this would be the Deeper Connect Pico. Wow, this actually feels really solid in the hand. It feels like a very premium product. You've got this cold metal all the way around. I like that. Glass on the front and back. Wow, they really put a lot of focus into design. You know, they could have just put a little plastic device together, but this really feels like it's going to hold up. If I'm taking this with me outside of the house, you really do need something that would hold up to, you know, throwing this in the backpack or putting it in your pocket or whatever. So the fact that they put thought into the design and the durability, I'm really happy about that. We've got instructions here for the Pico. For me, I'm just going to be connecting this one side to my modem and the other side to my router. I'm probably gonna leave this at home for the most part. I don't really do a lot of Wi-Fi connecting while I'm out and about. But if I end up at a hotel or something, then I've got my Wi-Fi adapter and I can get onto hotel internet without worrying about my security, which is really awesome. All right, so it gives you all the instructions that you need for getting this set up and connected. We've got a power adapter here to power it up. Okay, and we've got all of the wiring that we need to get it connected. So we've got two Ethernet to USB-C. This is what I'm going to be using unless I do take it out of the house. And then you've got your power. And I'm gonna go ahead and get mine connected to the network. Setup was a breeze. This device is totally plug and play with no configuration necessary. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and plug this up to my router. I'm gonna do the virtual wire mode. So I'm gonna plug in both of my Ethernets to the Pico. And all I have to do here is plug one end into my modem and then plug the other end into my router. All right, now that each side is plugged in, all I've got to do here is add power. Okay, it takes about 60 seconds to power up. And while it is powering up, there should be a light blinking. All right, so this light is going to blink here for about 60 seconds. Then it's going to turn red for about 30 seconds. And then it's going to go solid blue, and then you're ready to use this. All right, so once you're all connected here, you can actually go into the configuration here. There's one thing that I wanted to point out. When you first connect, if you do a speed test, you might find that it's operating slower than usual. The Pico is actually capable of up to 100 megabits per second. If you're paying for 100 megabits per second and you're not getting that, then what you're going to want to do is go into the configuration here, 34.34.34.34, go down to tunnel, find your country, and just delete it from the list. And then you're gonna get the full 100 meg that this thing is capable of. Of course, there's all kinds of other configuration settings that if you wanted to spend some time and configure this, you can. Otherwise, this thing works perfectly with just about no configuration. So you really don't even have to dive into this, but it is here if you want to configure things on your own. The main reason you would want to pick up a Deeper Connect Pico is for the VPN functionality. The Pico enables a fully decentralized VPN experience. This is the world's first decentralized VPN experience available. Features include multi-routing, smart routing, and unrestricted access to content from any country without sacrificing your internet speed. Once you have your DPN all set up and you are now on the decentralized virtual private network, you're going to be able to access geo-locked content. So like for me and my household, we're currently hosting a Japanese exchange student. And one thing that's great about this is she's going to now be able to access all of the content that she's used to back home. So all of the Japanese TV shows that she likes to watch, she can now watch those through this DPN. So another really awesome feature here is the multi-routing feature. This means that you can actually access content from, say, Europe if you want to watch a European TV show, while you're also browsing like plane tickets from the US. So you can actually do two separate things at once. This is going to smartly route the traffic to where it needs to go. With most VPNs, you would need to connect to a server, and then you're kind of stuck on that server, accessing things from that country until you disconnect and reconnect to another server. Here you're able to access different regions all at the same time. The smart routing capabilities do all of this automatically, so if you were to access content from Europe, it's going to find the fastest possible tunnel to that content. And then if you simultaneously try to access content from Asia, it's going to find the tunnel to get to that content and to connect to the node to get to that content at the same time. It does this all intelligently without you having to go and configure different settings. So another major feature of the Pico is ad blocking. Of course, as someone who creates content on YouTube, I prefer that people don't block ads. But if advertisements get in your way and you don't want to support content creation, you can actually block ads, whether they're on websites, on videos, any kind of content that you want to watch on the internet. You're able to block ads using the Pico. So I think the main paramount feature of the Connect Pico are the safety features, and you're going to get enterprise level security features built right into this device. The included Atmos OS provides a 7-layer firewall with deep packet inspection, anti-tracking, intrusion prevention, and more. The features are typically found in enterprise grade products costing several times more than the Pico. Now this really gives me peace of mind because, like I said, I've got cameras all over the house, which I wouldn't want hackers to be able to gain access to. I also have, like my own server that's here that I wouldn't want anyone to be able to gain access to. So the fact that it provides this enterprise security just included with the Pico is an awesome feature. I think the most exciting feature of the Connect Pico has to be the fact that this is on the blockchain and you can actually mine real rewards. So you can actually earn real money with your idle bandwidth if you just keep this thing connected to your network. It's pretty awesome that you can earn appreciating tokens while you are sleeping just by keeping this thing connected to your network. This ensures there are always nodes available to keep your streaming fast and your downloads quick. You can actually purchase DPR token as we speak to get in on the ground floor. It's actually currently at about 16 cents per token. And then of course you can just mine the token by keeping your Pico device connected to the internet. In conclusion, the Pico is easy to set up, it's lightweight and portable, it removes all geo restrictions, it blocks ads, it protects your family from outside intruders and devious content. This does way more than your typical VPN, and you're not having to pay a monthly subscription. Not only do you not have to pay for a VPN subscription, but you also don't have to pay for ad blocker and enterprise grade cybersecurity services. This is a lifetime free subscription, and users save about $600 per year on average versus subscribing to similar individual services. There is currently a 45% off super early bird price, which is for a limited time only in the month of November on Kickstarter. When you buy 5 or more Pico combos, so that's the Pico with the Wi-Fi adapter, you get the equivalent amount in DPR. You also have a chance to win 2 Pico combos or one of 4 $50 Amazon gift cards. Be sure to head to the Gleam link in the description to enter to win today. I'll be sure to include links in the description where you can grab more information on the Deeper Network and the Deeper Connect Pico. That about wraps it up for this video. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.